is up, everyone? I am casting the second properly emailed to me StealSpeaks open match, round 1 on Coalition Shipyard. This one is between Blue and Novitrix. Again, this is Coalition Shipyard. This is round 1, and Novitrix already popping down some research. He is going build cost, build time with a UEF commander. I do not agree with that. I agree with going build costs only with the UEF commander. And I have a couple of problems with this build. The commander is going straight for factories. That's totally fine. But having one engineer going for all of these mass extractors, not such a good idea. He should have put 2 on the mass extractors. Novitrix, please check out my tutorials. That would really help you in the future because you'll have mass so much faster. And his opponent, that is Blue, spawning in as the purple Cybran. Why aren't you blue? Blue, I'm just playing. But he is the purple Cybran commander, and he's starting off with a Navy factory. That is not the best thing to do in the beginning of this match. But you know what? He's going for it. And he's, again, what is this? An air tower? I don't agree with that because you don't know air is in the mix. As you can see, what we actually see here, we see that Novitrix is going hard on land. Let's pop this game speed up a little bit faster. Novitrix isn't producing anything. Now he's producing things from the factory. Let's slow it down just a tad bit. And he's going for a radar. It would be better to have the radar out here, and some of the factories out here. And there are the first 3 units on the field. And I like that he's got a waypoint there, but what the heck is wrong with your tank there, Novitrix? He's just doing a little, what is he doing, the waltz or the tango all by himself? I think that's kind of weird. He's pulling a Billy Idol, Dancing with Myself. And Blue, that Salem should really be heading around to harass the resource line of Novitrix. That would be a really, really good thing. I would really think that would be great. And Blue popping down a radar a little far back. Again, I would like to have that up forward. And he's popping out some bots and Brackman. I think that's a great idea. And Blue pausing his factories for some strange reason and having a engineer just kicking back as if nothing's happening. You're in the middle of a war. You really should not be chilling. But you know what? I see what he's doing. That engineer is helping with that factory. Very well done there, Novitrix. And more resources going down. And I see what Novitrix doing. He is creeping ahead with units. And I hope that's not a point defense. I think that's kind of a pointless point defense at this point because you don't know what's coming. I would have the radar out here before I'd have a point defense. And a little fractor right here. Those Brackman would do better in microwing, and only 1 tank was lost. I don't see why Blue engaged that. Blue would have been smart if he took those loyalists and went down this way and destroyed all of these mass extractors and stopped the production from that engineer right there. See, the thing is, I could see everything. Blue can't, but if he had that radar up further, he would have seen everything too. I like how Novitrix is pushing in, and those Brackman are missing, which is strange. They really should be nailing, and a point defense doing a whole lot of nothing because that factory shield was not built. I hope Blue has structure detonate. That would be very helpful in this point. And Novitrix going hard against Blue's ACU. Blue's ACU should start moving into the water. He is in the yellow, and these Salems just don't have the ability to nail these units because they move so freaking fast. And what is Novitrix's response? He's pausing all his land factories, and it looks like he's going for a navy. I think that's not a bad idea. I would definitely drop down an air factory to see what is going on. And very well done there, Novitrix. I like that. Taking out all the resources. That commander is left without mass extractors. That poor guy. I don't know how he's going to afford ships at this point. But Blue is just gonna have to stand there and wait until some of these Salems come out. If he's smart with the Salems, he might be able to push in, because if these Salems get legs, they could be pretty much a cheap and weak experimental. And building on the Rex, very well done. And yes, these guys are just like cheap and weaker experimentals if microed properly. That's what I don't understand about Cybran's walking tanks. Look at how good their AA is, especially clustered like that. It's so good. And I like that there's some air factories producing bombers. That's really going to keep things fresh and cool. And I like how he's dropping out Mastodons instead of subs. He really should have a couple subs to take out the Salems just in case they get back into water. But the Mastodons will be able to take out everything right here, no problem. Blue's commander is looking very healthy. Now, if these units get microed back, like push these units back, they could definitely act as weaker experimentals, because they have the range and they have the power. But unfortunately, they don't have the HP. But see, they're very good against both land and air. Those air units had to run away. And Novitrix responding with fortified artillery. He really does not want those ships coming in. And health on the naval units, that's an interesting choice. Popping up about, giving them a lot more HP. But they're still not really an experimental thing. I only call them really weak experimentals because they have that range. I'm just going to say it over and over again because someone in the comment section is going to be, they're not like experimentals at all. Well, they really are. I'm just speeding it up because not a lot is going down. Get it up 10. Now, those Mastodons, I like that. They're just keeping range, putting damage on that C factory. And it looks like Novitrix is going for a snipe here. Maybe the AA on the Salem class are not as good as I thought they were. And that high damage air tower is just not doing the damage needed. And that commander really should just jump in the water because these Mastodons do not really have an anti C thing going on. Well, I think they might have cannons. I am not sure up top of my head. Yeah, they have like cannons right there, but I don't think they have subs. But very well done there, Novitrix. Awesome job. Where is that commander? Where can I find him? There he is, just hanging out there in the middle like a bouse. There's Novitrix in all his UEFE goodness, destroying his enemy, who is the Cybran. Very well done there, Blue. I wouldn't have put down a C factory early on, but it made for an interesting match because Novitrix went naval, and I remember him telling me that he was very excited he got to do that. But well done there, Blue. You caused Novitrix to switch up his tactics, it looks like at least once or twice. And Novitrix, very well done there. You did a great job pushing in there and taking out your enemy. Thank you guys so much for playing and reporting to me properly. That is very, very, very cool. Well done there, Novitrix. And Blue, don't feel too bad. You will have another chance because this is a double elimination tournament. I'm sorry I'm stumbling on my words right now. I'm just kind of excited. But yeah, it's a double elimination tournament, so don't feel too bad about it. Anyhow, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. Why am I having this problem? But as always, everyone, GG.